that's wonderful, Aiden. Also, hello my souls, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. And today is a day. Today has been a long day. How's the day been for all of you out there? Also, hello Robert, hello Aiden, hello Ramon. Hello Anubis. I was actually supposed to spend a good chunk of today hanging out with a couple of friends of mine, namely Aaron and Nexus, but we got informed this morning, or rather Aaron got informed last night that he had other plans that he'd either forgotten about or didn't know about, and Nexus's morning plans have turned into afternoon plans and apparently evening plans. Which, realistically, given what he's doing, hanging out with his family and effectively partying, I don't blame him. So I got to spend a good chunk of my day either in the garden, or working on my room, or working on the house, or being a hobo in hobo tough life. So, hey Aiden, in other words, you're busy dealing with the dude smoothie, huh? It is just a cocktail of dude juices, injected into a particular part of your body. Now the real question is, how exactly do they make the dude smoothie? Aiden, you know why. You entirely know why. You know why I have to fuck with your brain ever so slightly. I wouldn't so much think unicorn blood as I would they just juice random werewolf. There you go! They just juice a random werewolf. Nom nom, the Johnson knows. Also, the corn is not currently here. The corny yote is not here, sadly. At least not at current. He'll probably wind up hopping in a little bit. I mean, that's one of the things that people don't get. Women have hair pretty much everywhere that men do. The only difference is, for men, it's not dermal hair, which is what you get normally, like that fine, soft hair that you get like on your arms or what have you. For the majority of men, what you wind up with when you wind up with these thick ass hairs like all over your arms or all over your chest or your shoulders or back or legs. Legs specifically get quite hairy if you're a dude. All of these, during puberty, those effectively change from being like normal hair, like the normal dermal hair, to pubic hair, which is also technically what this is classified as. In other words, due to testosterone and various other man juices, it just gets thicker. The follicles get wider, and the color of it usually becomes more pronounced. But I mean, look at most women who have like a natural look who don't do things like shave. Look at their face, they'll have like peach fuzz. Not very noticeable, mostly invisible, but that's mostly because of the coloring. It's usually very fine. It's usually a very, very fine blonde, no matter what their hair color is. Like, you can actually see the difference of it too, like up along the tricep. There's still hair there. It's just not as noticeable due to color and thickness as it is down here. So in other words, hey Aiden, welcome to what it's usually like to be a 13-year-old boy. Sunday is Groundhog's Day? Wait, do you mean yesterday, or...? Do you mean next week? Also, hi Ramon! Also, let's get into the game, shall we?
Man, could you be any weaker?
One shot should do.
Come on, man. Knock him around and cut him down. With blade. Resound, O cry of victory!
All right.
I suppose I could try.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. With blade.
We're done.
Aiden, just be wary. What is one of those things that is a decidedly male hygiene issue, one that can actually become very, very much of an issue, would be butt acne.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
A flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Crescent Luna Rondo! Our weapons are intelligence, beauty,
And this blade.
Don't worry, one of these days you'll randomly go to scratch a butt cheek and feel a pop. It is one of the more distressing feelings in life.
it's an ambush! Relax.
Flickering
Blaze burn! Fireball! Luna Ascendant!
That's what happens when I get serious.
Stronger and stronger.
See, that's the weird thing that most people don't actually realize, is it's not getting thicker. It's just getting darker. Well, I mean, it is getting slightly thicker, but it's not getting substantially thicker.
There
It's
sure
getting
are a
much
lot
darker.
of people here.
They're refugees from the capital. See how they're all well dressed?
It looks like there's nothing unusual with the barrier here for now.
Carol, are you okay?
Looks like he ain't okay at all.
He's got a bad fever. He really overexerted himself.
All because he had to go and be a hero. I swear.
So, the term that the best term to describe it is it's getting fuller. So while it does get thicker, sort of, it only gets thicker by a couple microns. The reason you notice it more is because no matter what your hair color is, you can be bleach blonde. The hair on your arms will always have a darker hue, like a darker tint to it, if you're male. If you're female, it'll also almost always have a lighter tint to it. "100% of the time, though, when you go on testosterone, if you are female to male, you'll very slowly but surely start to notice that it becomes much darker, much more noticeable. Which, by the way, do you know why that is? Hello, Yuki. Like, I will give the first person who can figure out or can accurately state why men have darker arm hair and women have lighter arm hair a cookie. Also, is my microphone chirping? Hello, Delint. Also, happy birthday, Delint. Oh, happy late birthday. I mean, both statements would be right. You do have a hat and you do have a gay. You also just happen to have a gay hat. I should also point out that you very often are a gay hat, so do with that what you will.
Yuri.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Let's go to the inn so that Carol can rest.
It's actually nice to be back. It all started with trying to recover that Aquablastia. Couldn't have guessed then we'd be heading out on a trip that spanned the globe. Don't worry, Rapide. I'm the same guy now that I was then. It isn't me. It's the situation that's changed. Yeah. It's just a new set of circumstances.
We decided to take in refugees from the capital and were so encouraged by His Highness Yoder's support. I'm worried whether the people who escaped from Zophius will pay respect to the tree. I wonder if we should teach everyone just how precious the blossoms are. I mean, I would. It's part of your culture. It's fun as more people gather. Ah, I know. That's what we don't have time... Or I know that we don't have time for fun. But I thought it would be okay as it was getting noisier.
You've been looking all around for a while now. You looking out for somebody?
What? No.
There's no point trying to hide it. Your eyes have been wandering all over the place.
All right, you got me. With all the people from the capital, I haven't seen anybody from the lower quarter.
You're concerned for them, aren't you? That's nothing to be ashamed of.
I just figured we've got enough to worry about as it is.
I want people from the capital who have faced horrendous times to look at the flowers and be good. And then I want them to tell the world just how good Homeworld is. Why are there this many people? This is a small city. We can only handle so many people. I mean, yeah. This town's boring. There's nothing to do. Flowers, you see one, you seen one, you see them all. So boring. Then leave, lady. The capital sure takes its toll on the old bones. And monsters. But I should be happy to be alive. The capital the way it is. Very much should, dude.
Hello,
Oh, ooh.
how is?
Pretty good. It's been a weird day, but pretty good otherwise.
Same here.
Ah. Also, hold on, I'm trying to get something. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Yay! Got the thing out of my leg.
What was the thing in your leg?
It's wood.
Hello, and welcome to Denabola Inn. Don't worry about paying.
Huh? Why?
Probably because we don't look like we have any money.
Well, you see, an important official is visiting the mayor's house right now, and it's by his orders. The government's handling the money for the inn so that anyone can stay here for free.
That must be for all the refugees that have come to the town.
Circumstances being what they are, it takes the fun out of it. But our business is booming thanks to all the visitors to our town.
Sounds like a good deal for the Empire.
So does that mean you don't have any vacancies?
You're in luck. I have one room that's not taken.
Then I'll take that room, thank you.
Hey there, no cutting in line.
Of course, I wouldn't think of not paying. I'll pay 10 times the regular price. I'll also give the same amount to you travelers. That should settle things nicely, yes?
You son of a...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I took another look at the register, and it seems that I don't actually have any vacancies. So sorry. Come again.
What? I knew this town was in the sticks, but this is...
Honey, let's just go on to Heliord from Nor Harbor.
Well said. I should be thankful we don't soil our clothing in a filthy little hovel like this.
They're gonna be in for a nasty surprise when they try to go to Port Nor.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Your room is upstairs, in front.
What? But you said there weren't any vacancies.
It's because this dude's not a horrible fucking person. Learn, Rita. Not everybody's an asshole that's motivated by money.
Business is business, right?
Yes, don't worry about it. I can't stand people like that.
Precisely.
And wasn't it you who saved Halur's tree? This is the least I can do. Enjoy your stay.
All those refugees. The capital must be in a sorry state.
What evil you think that bastard Alexei's gonna perpetrate next?
There's no way I'm letting Alexei get away with all the stuff he's done.
Who cares about Alexei? Estelle. I want to save Estelle.
Yes, but to do that, we need to take care of Alexei. And we need to come up with a better plan to do it. We can't let ourselves get blasted all the way back to Nor Harbor again.
Well, we can't go anywhere till Carol gets better. So we might as well gather some info around town, don't you think?
Good idea. Someone might end up saying just the thing we need to hear.
Wasn't the innkeeper saying that someone important from the capital was in the mayor's house? Let's go and have a look-see.
Ooh, excuse me. Hey there, Yama Hero. Oh.
Old man?
Someone's gotta look after the boy, don't they? Leave that to me. You kids go on ahead.
Oh. Might have fled the capital, but I still want to go back someday. Can't just let it go after living so long there. Oh, what horror. Red mist, weeds just tangling over everything. What happened? I plan on going to Nor Harbor for refuge, but what about after that? I guess I could cross the ocean to Heliord, the city of for nobles. Yeah, I think I'll go there. Please do! Please do go there. Please go get sent to a fucking, essentially, concentration camp where you're expected to work endlessly until you fucking die. Fucking stupid people, I hate them. I really do. Best time for pondering the events of one's life is at night. I heard that Zophius is in real trouble, but is Halur okay? Did the Commandant of the Knights do something? I didn't think he was evil like it. I honestly hate the fact that people like this dude here assume that, hey, there's a town of nobles. Yeah, no. That town, if you go there expecting a place to live, they'll put you to work until you effectively get worked to death. Y'all remember Heliord, yeah? Like, if you've been watching the series or this game for a while, you would remember Heliord. It is where Humor was effectively working people to death.
So
many people. Smoke still followed us no matter how much we ran. I can't believe it. Yes?
So Heliord, emphasis on the hell.
Well, yeah, it was also pointed out in-game that Heliord wasn't a town for nobles. It was a weapons manufacturing point, as well as it was an arms manufacturing and armor manufacturing place for the Imperial Legion or the Imperial military as a effectively a sort of jumping off ground or jumping off point for an invasion of Dongrist. They were planning to invade their neighboring country, and were using slave labor in the form of people who had been promised money and nobility, who were then forced into contracts, forced to work, and were mistreated to an absolutely insane degree, and who were literally hunted down if they tried to flee. I was so relieved when I saw this town's tree in the distance. It was like all the chaos in the capital was just a bad dream.
Oh, I'm so glad you are all safe.
Huh. You did this, right? Had the inn open its rooms free of charge?
And just who are you? Watch your tongue. Do you know to whom you are...
There are many who have escaped with only the shirts on their backs. I felt this was one service their country could provide for them.
Okay. Actually, I'm more interested in what you can tell me about the capital.
The capital? Zophius is no longer a city fit for any person.
Hey, Delint, don't you mean the bean liquor? Oh.
The city's barrier Blastia began giving off a great light, and the town was racked by earthquakes and lightning.
However, the real terror came after that. A glowing fog appeared from the barrier Blastia and quickly spread throughout the city. The plants it touched grew hideously large, and the water became poison. It was hell itself.
The air is out of control.
Oh, that such dire events could befall Zophius, jewel of our glorious empire.
If the air has covered the entire city, what is he doing to her?
This is that turncoat Alexei's doing. I'm sure of it. He came to us demanding our obedience. And when we refused, he swore he would reduce us to dust.
Alexei?
That beast even had the gall to turn the royal guard on us after we made our escape.
Then how did you come all this way unharmed?
Flynn held them off for us. It is thanks to him that we refugees arrived here safely. If he hadn't come to our aid just then, we all would have died.
Oh, I'd love to hear more about how great Flynn is, believe me.
Oh, nom nom, the jack your face, nom.
But I haven't seen anyone from the lower quarter here. What happened to them?
I'm sorry. I haven't seen anyone either.
They must have been left behind, with all that air flooding out.
It was all we could do to save ourselves. With all that was happening, we were unable to take everyone with us. We did all we could. You must understand.
Oh, yeah?
Hey.
I'll be at the inn.
Doing all that you can if you survive is not doing all that you want. Especially if it means trying to justify leaving those less fortunate than yourself behind. I'm sorry. More people should have stayed and fought. More people should have been willing to help their fellow man. It's kind of the way it is. This is one of the reasons why I have... This game specifically is one of the reasons why I have the views that I do when it comes to how you know, the rich or the well-off treat those who they see as beneath. You have people like the two guards that were just with the prince there. And then you have people like Yuri and Flynn, who are willing to lay down their lives for people they've never met.
His Highness is...
It sounds like the entire capital's been covered in air. And the one in the middle of it all is most likely...
That's insane. If he's using Estelle to cause all of that, then... she can't handle that. Who knows how much of a toll it takes on her each time she's forced to use her power. She was already having problems controlling it. Now there's no telling what will happen to her. What if we get there too late and... Even if we take out Alexei, she...
Do you think maybe there's a way to get her power under control?
There is. There has to be. We just haven't found it yet.
Hey, what about the knights?
Flynn's doing what he can, but it's not enough. They don't have De Nomos.
I'll try asking Pharaoh. It would be good to know how much time we have left.
Yuri!
Hey, did we wake you up? How are you feeling?
Looks like I slowed you guys down again. You're going to the capital, right?
Don't worry about that now. We're still figuring out what to do. You just get better.
Yeah, I just don't want to be left behind, okay? Our whole guild is gonna rescue Estelle.
I know. Why don't you try and get some more sleep, huh?
Okay.
I can't seem to reach him. The air may be causing interference.
No big deal. Either way, it's just a matter of making Alexei sorry he ever started this.
I will be right back. I'm going to leave a burb to entertain all of y'all. I can hear my doggo whimpering through not one, but two doors, so I'm gonna go see what the fuck he wants. Because I do remember letting him out before I started the stream.
Welcome to the Burb Show, starring Burb. No, that is illegal. Oh, the Nuggets would love pizza rolls. Also, happy birthday. So how was everyone tonight? What? I'm confused. No! That is illegal! That is very illegal. Because I say so. Wiggles aggressively. You just reminded me of something my cousin used to do. No, it's water lemon. No. Bad dragon. No, I'm calling Dylan bad for wiggling at me.
I mean, he did more than wiggle at you. He licked your beep.
That's also illegal. Stop.
Nom 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 the beep.
You can get away with it.
It is only because I have nom nommed your face in real life.
Exactly.
I've also encouraged you to do the derpiest things in real life.
What?
I said I've also encouraged you to do some of the derpiest things in real life. Like trying to run up an escalator backwards. Hey, Delint. You are making weasels everywhere look weird. Also, I'm going to respawn. I am adding mint to this flavor concoction.
I do not like mint, surprisingly. Do you want to know why I don't like mint?
Is it because it's overused and underutilized?
No, I don't taste the mint. I just feel the menthol. And it's weird. Really weird.
I mean, as somebody who used to vape menthol, like just straight menthol, I understand that, but at the same time, I don't mind that feeling. Apparently, you were the stand-in for the yolk corn.
But I'm spicy.
I know, but I'm also thinking that would be closer to crunchy corn.
But no, Session Zero went well.
Oh, woo. Well, good.
I made a bard type character.
You know what a terrifying thought as a bard is?
What?
Make a bard that is School of Creation. You can make a small to medium-sized item that effectively lasts indefinitely, yeah?
Yeah.
If you look at the core books, a corpse is considered an item.
What about it?
Well, think about it this way. A creation bard can effectively make their equivalent of a Horcrux by making their own corpse repeatedly and having a cleric resurrect them, effectively making an infinite number of themselves.
They also get, no, a 5th edition bard also gets magical secrets, so they don't even need a cleric.
Oh, Jesus. In that case, you have somebody who can literally self-replicate, so not only can they create an entire army of themselves ad infinitum, they can also effectively go fuck themselves whenever they want. And it would be literal.
But there'd be a point where they got sick of themselves, wouldn't there?
Not if they're a narcissist.
Oh, I knew a narcissist, even they got sick of themselves.
I know, but very few would ever actually admit it to people they don't trust or people they don't know.
You know what got him to admit it, though?
Hmm.
Here's you. Here's a cooler version of you that happens to be female. We prefer this version. Goodbye.
That's called confronting a narcissist. And understand, imagine a narcissist who can have an army of people that effectively agree wholeheartedly with them.
You know the funniest part about that narcissist, though? They tried dating the female version of themselves. It didn't work.
Lovely. By the way, the other thing they could technically do is, let's say you've got a party that has been given the task of going out and killing a big bad. They could quite literally get away with some really bullshit forms of fraud by going to a town and figuring out that there's, like, a bandit that's been fucking with their town. The town's offering a couple thousand gold. All they would need is a picture of the person. They could make a replica of, effectively a replica corpse of that individual, claim the fucking reward, and be off and gone before the townspeople are any the wiser.
That's just evil.
No, actually, that would be chaotic neutral. That would be entirely self-serving. Laws be damned. That is what chaotic neutral is. If you wanted to be evil, let's say you had somebody that the bard had somebody that disagreed with them. They know this person is a family man. Lawful evil would be to create a corpse of their child in front of them and torment them with it.
Now I have to ask, what would neutral evil be?
Same kind of thing. They just wouldn't take into account any of the laws, meaning they would probably do something like create the corpse of the person's child, reanimate the child, and then do horrible things to the body, and then puppet the makeshift of their victim's child at this point, and make the copy of the child, effectively a copy of the corpse of the child, try to kill the parent. That would actually technically be neutral evil. Chaotic evil is they would create a corpse of the person's child, pick up the corpse and start beating them to death with it. Imagine being
that one
bludgeoned to
funny?
death by. Imagine being bludgeoned to death by the corpse of your own infant who was literally just back at your house asleep in their mother's arms. That would be chaotic evil. I'm going to hell for that, and we're going back to dialogue.
Right?
And nothing more?
I'm gonna go get some fresh air. Keep an eye on Carol for me.
Yuri.
What's with a long face? You don't need to worry about me.
Snuggles for the monster. Nom.
A job nobody wants to do.
Are you going out alone?
I don't think that's any of your Highness's concern. I want to know how things are in the lower quarter, so I'm just gonna go take a look.
The council has decided to bring formal charges of criminal conspiracy against Alexei. The Knights are currently forming a strategy for re-entering the capital from Dayton Hold.
With all that air in the city, I doubt they'll get very far.
Esteliz is with Alexei, isn't she?
How did... So you caught on, huh? I wondered why you didn't bring her up earlier.
What do you intend to do about her?
Jackie, you just missed a conversation about the corpse of a child being used as a bludgeoning weapon.
What do you mean?
All those who carry the Imperial blood possess a certain power. In most of us, it is too faint to be of use, but I have heard that hers is extraordinary. I'm sure it was for this reason that the Council threw their support behind her.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Isn't this current disaster being caused by her power?
So what if it is?
Delent, I'm going to make you wheeze ever so slightly harder, because now all I can think of is... If you've ever seen a TV show called Dinosaurs?
Are you going to say not the mama?
Yes, except the father finally snaps, kills the child, and starts beating the rest of his family to death with the corpse, screaming, "Not the mama!" Is my microphone chirping? Because it keeps peaking for some reason. Or not peaking, but it keeps... On my Streamlabs, it keeps showing the microphone picking up sound that it shouldn't be picking up, effectively. Hold on. Oh. It depends on what your comment was. If you're referring to not the mama, one, it didn't delete it. You're probably on, not live chatter on here, but top chat. Second, sometimes it just randomly deletes stuff, like if you hit a certain buzzword or certain buzzwords from YouTube. But I don't think that's the case here. Anyways, back to dialogue.
The Knights may have to... You're aware that defeating Alexei may not be enough.
Ah.
That's not going to happen.
Because you'll do it yourself? Flynn told me about you, that you always try to carry far too much on your own shoulders.
You can tell him that we'll be just fine without the help.
But why?
I thought I told you this isn't your concern.
That sword. Perhaps you are just the person it was waiting for.
Keep talking, and I'll try it out on you.
Forgive me.
Oof.
And they were never...
Well, that was a huge amount of fucking... I didn't know that was gonna happen.
How far back are we?
Start of the stream. So about an hour's worth of dialogue. But, since it is an hour's worth of dialogue, I can very much skip most of the dialogue.
I will be right back.
Okay, doke.
It's actually nice to be back. It all started with trying to recover that aquablastia. Couldn't have guessed then we'd be heading out on a trip that spanned the globe. Don't worry, Rapide. I'm the same guy now that I was then. It isn't me. It's the situation that's changed. Yeah. It's just a new set of circumstances.
Hey there, Nexos. Are you gonna be joining tonight?
You've been looking all around for a while now. You looking out for somebody?
What? No.
There's no point trying to hide it. Your eyes have been wandering all over the place.
All right, you got me. With all the people from the capital, I haven't seen anybody from the lower quarter.
You're concerned for them, aren't you? That's nothing to be ashamed of.
I just figured we've got enough to worry about as it is.
Hello.
Oh, whoa. He was being
Hello,
mindful of
Nexus.
dialogue, by the way.
Hello.
All those
Certain parts of the dialogue can't be skipped. They can, but it will have an adverse effect on the actual game.
Don't forget, hey kid.
Huh?
I recommend saving.
I will once I have skipped through the majority of the dialogue that needs to be skipped through.
Okay.
Understand, the majority of the stream so far has been dialogue and you and I talking.
A job nobody wants to.
Sorry about that.
So how is everyone?
I can barely hear you, Nexus.
I said, how is everyone?
Oh, it's my end. You're right. I turned the volume down too low. I'm good.
Das ist gut.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Idea. Because there's a Gigantos creature that I now have to fight.
Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. I mean, maybe if...
With only 2 characters.
And no healer.
Yeah. Well, no, not true. I do have a healer, but I can only heal 75 fucking health per tick for 5 ticks per attack.
Hold still. I'll make this quick. All right, who's next?
I remember those axe beeps.
This is the story of a man and his dog.
By the way, remind me never to drink wine again.
I'm assuming it doesn't agree with your face.
No, it doesn't. It's weird to explain.
You had a bad wine then.
That's what happens when I get serious.
That's what I'm thinking.
What brand?
It was the one that comes in the dark green bottle with the red wax over the cork.
I reiterate.
Man,
what
could you be
brand,
any
'cause
weaker?
I understand. That's... You just named like 70 different fucking brands.
Yeah, I'm aware. I don't know.
You didn't look at the bottle?
No, I didn't.
Never drink a wine without looking at the bottle.
Fair enough. It also doesn't help we've had the same bottle for about 12 years.
Oh!
That's the issue.
Oh! Understand. Understand, there are 2 types of wine. One that is meant for aging, and then one that if you age it, you'll make everyone who drinks it sick.
Lovely.
And
It
I
may
think
not
you
just
got the...
be... It may not just be... Was this a cheap bottle of wine by chance?
I don't think so, no.
Was it specifically designed for aging?
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look at the bottle.
Yes, please. You look at the bottle, and I'm gonna do research once you tell me the brand. Because now he's got my fucking attention. Because, understand, wine identification and, let me just put it this way. I'm part of my training as, or part of my training in culinary was to serve as a sommelier.
Alright. I sent you the thing.
I'm
don't
assuming
know
you
how to
sent a
print.
picture.
Yes. It might not even been 12 years if I'm being honest. That's too loud.
First off, Belagilos Pinot Noir.
Thank you.
Las Solteras 2019. Hold on. So, you didn't poison yourself.
Alright.
A Pinot Noir, Las Solteras is meant to be aged between 3 and 5 years. That was a 2019.
Yeah.
Which means it's about 5 years old.
Okay, so
No,
it was
correction,
right
it's
at
about
its...
6 years old.
Oh.
So, the statement online is, anything beyond 5 years is strictly for gamblers and for gamblers who like tertiary characters in their wine. Meaning anything after 5 years, more than likely not going to taste great.
It honestly didn't taste that bad.
You're also used to whiskey.
And this is true, which most likely fucked up my palate.
Understand. That is a $60 bottle of wine.
Like I said, I remember it not being cheap.
That is a Target bottle of wine. Oh, okay. So, understand. Do you know how much wine is supposed to be? Like, what a good wine in money range is?
Like 80? Or at least 100 or something?
From $150 to $600 is considered good.
Okay. So I got the cheap shit.
Understand you didn't get super cheap. Because super cheap would be something like Barefoot at $16 to $20.
Oh god, no.
Understand, Barefoot is drinkable. Don't ever age it. It's what's called a table wine.
Yeah.
That being said, it's a Los Alteros. You remember how I said people don't understand wine when it comes to it? Los Alteros is a very, very, very... it's usually a very dry, very simple flavored wine.
Okay.
Pinot Noir.
Definitely.
Is meant to be closer to a table wine than an aged wine.
Okay.
So one, you had a 2019, which means it's 6 years or older. That means the complex flavors are gone and the tertiary flavors are going to be what took over. That's exactly why I'm guessing the people around you didn't like it, but you thought it was good. Yeah?
That's most likely what it was. No, like, yeah.
Question.
Hmm.
Before it was served, did you aerate it or let it breathe?
Yes.
How long and which method? By the way, I'm trained as a sommelier.
I think they... Listen, I'm not the one who opened it. First and foremost, keep that in mind.
No worries.
It was opened, and I believe left to stand for maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Hour minimum.
Gotcha.
Second, with an aged Pinot Noir, that's not enough. You have to aerate it. Either that or you have to decant it. Because what you did was you let it, or not what you, but we all, what y'all did was let it sit on its sediment.
Okay, yeah.
I'm assuming it tasted like a hard liquor, not a wine.
It tasted like a deep, dark grape juice, but with a very alcoholic, or alcohol-esque taste, aftertaste.
So you could feel the alcohol, like you could taste the alcohol.
Yes.
In a good wine, that's not supposed to be a thing.
Okay.
Wine is not supposed to taste like a spirit. It's supposed to be lighter, subtler, ever so slightly fruitier. Now, there is a difference between fruitier wines like Zinfandel and more complex wines like, for example, Riesling or Los Alteros.
Not gonna lie, I'm really invested in this right now. I'm learning a lot and I'm enjoying it.
Now, with that said, I actually own a bottle of 1845 wine.
Ooh.
It is at a worth of $780 to a collector. for a bottle of it.
Mm.
Do you know what that is earmarked for?
What?
Your wedding?
Bingo. Specifically the wedding ceremony.
Ah!
For the toast. Bear in mind, that type of wine was specifically designed to be aged, and it's not one I'm assuming is going to taste good. Because it's over 100 years old.
Eh.
It smells like vinegar by this point.
It's actually not.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I know.
How?
Because do you know why things go to vinegar?
Not really.
Air eventually gets through the cork. Do you know what the difference between corked and dipped
and wax sealed
is?
What was the other thing you said?
Dipped.
Wax doesn't let air through.
Bingo. Now bear in mind, it is in a metal and lacquered bottle that is triple wax dipped.
Yeah, air's not getting in that thing.
In other words, it was hermetically sealed.
Actually, Nixus brings up a good question about a bottle of wine my parents had in the fridge.
Has it been opened before?
No.
Hmm.
Oh wait, Dom Perignon.
Ha! 08? Don Perignon.
Yes. 2008.
First off, I'm gonna stop you. Does it by chance have a metal wire topper?
I have not opened it. I opened the box, so I really don't know.
Did it come in a black box with a metal seal?
Yes.
Herb? That's not wine.
It's champagne, I know.
Yes. Do you know what the huge difference is?
Yes.
Do you know the
I got the
properties of champagne and why it's carbonated?
I got the lecture from my parents after they went to Champagne. I don't remember the lecture, but I got it.
It's meant to preserve it. It's one of the reasons why it's bottled the way it is. Champagne can last for hundreds of years and still be good. Understand, there are bottles of champagne that are over 500 years old that sell for literal hundreds of thousands of dollars that are still drinkable.
But no, my parents don't drink. That's why they still have them in the fridge.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we have been sidetracked for 20 minutes over a bottle of wine.
Yeah, sorry for giving y'all a near heart attack.
Not so much a near heart attack, it's just... Nexus? You made a statement of you probably shouldn't drink wine anymore.
Yeah.
After trying
guaranteed.
what is effectively an overaged table wine.
Yeah, at that point I had no right drinking wine in the first place, if I'm being honest.
Understand, consider that a learning experience. Not that you don't have a right drinking wine. But understand, wine is not like... Well, actually, no. I lie. Wine is just like alcohol. You can either buy the cheap shit and get drunk, or you can do your research, buy the proper vintage of a good bottle and enjoy it. But do understand that having been a spirit drinker yourself for a very long time, you're right. It does fuck your palate over, because spirits and wine are two different things. I could actually go for a bottle of Apothic Black. Oh, I could really go for a bottle of Apothic Black right now. However, I do have a bottle that would make the Pine Marten scarf a little bit jealous. Well, actually, I've got two.
Oh.
Because one of them is a 2011 bottle of Golden Adder Riesling. The other one is a 1999 2000 millennial bottle of Brut Champagne. For anybody who knows what that means that bottle was bottled on the effectively on New Year's Eve of 1999.
Oh.
Which means I have a bottle of champagne that was specifically bottled to celebrate the new millennium.
Now that's a flex.
Yeah. By the way, before we get back to dialogue, have any of you seen the new short that came up today? If not, it's 27 seconds. Go watch it. Oh yeah, and I know it is missing a piece, but no memento. I want to show you something. Ow. Oh, well, that's not.
Oh, sweet lord.
What is it, Nexus?
Just Kit's comment.
It is covered in dust and ash. I'm fairly certain Hey, Aiden, do you remember this? Still have it. Still use it. That's actually one of the reasons why the corkscrew is currently missing. So, I have to ask, Nexus, do you have any of these other than the corkscrew?
You haven't. I have an ad. Give me a second.
No.
Why the hell is this ad taking so long, and why is it unskippable?
So this is a bottle stopper. Fairly simple.
Don't you use that in place of the cork, or?
This is a spore spout for a wine bottle. All of these, by the way, are cherry wood.
Oh.
And this, the neck cup.
I like the lint comment the most, though.
So,
no, I do not have any of those.
The question of, do I know my wine? That's my travel kit.
In other words, the answer is yes.
I have a full professional serving kit as well. That is a 27-piece kit. Complete with 5 glasses. A pitch for cooling. If we are having brandy, it has a wire stand for heating. 2 snifters. A decanter. And pretty much everything you need for a good wine. Now, back to dialogue. Oh, and just because it adds so much depth to all of this commentary, I'm drinking from a fucking mason jar.
Hey, that's... I remember when Estelle ate that Nia fruit. Well, that was quite a face she made. Come to think of it, it's been a long time since we've been on our own, huh, pal? I haven't been feeling like myself, even when I'm fighting. It's like I'm tired all of a sudden. You mind keeping an eye out for a while, Repeat?
Random clicking does not help the dialogue.
Sorry, I thought I muted myself.
No worries.
Yuri, you...
Huh?
Idiot!
Huh? What the? What? Carol?
You brain-dead piece of crap!
Hey, hold on a sec!
You trying to be some stupid lone wolf or something?
Lone wolf? Wait,
Save the excuses for later.
Huh?
For now, you can drop dead.
Whoa!
Such excitement.
Hey there, Sunshine. Still living?
Maybe.
Well, it looks like you're awake now. How nice.
Jeez, Repeat. What happened to keeping a lookout?
He led us right to you, like a good boy. He's pretty clever, you know.
Yeah, he told us if we came this way, we'd see the biggest fool in the world.
Do you guys know what's going on? Do you really understand what has to happen after this?
You're the one who doesn't understand!
Carol.
You can't... This is one thing you can't just do on your own, Yuri!
What were you trying to prove? How far did you think you'd get without us?
Yuri, even if you leave us behind thinking you don't need us, we're still gonna search the whole world from top to bottom until we find you.
What it boils down to is, it's no fair keeping all the fun and glory to yourself.
Would it hurt for you to believe in us a little bit more?
We believe in you, Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, we're your friends.
You got me, guys. All right, then. We're all in this together. Until the end.
Aye.
Right.
Duh.
So let's go do this thing.
The way out of the forest is right over there.
Repeat, earned the considerate sidekick title.
That's funny.
I wonder if the world will benefit if Prince Yoder becomes emperor.
Who knows?
What kind of weak answer is that? I thought you'd be at least a little optimistic.
Well, he'll have Flynn around. That should help things a little.
But only a little?
I'm not so wide-eyed and innocent to think that major change is going to happen overnight.
That sounds like you, all right.
I got my ass humbled by that, giant fucking... I want to know what level that thing is.
I suppose I could try.
I gotta try and keep up.
Welcome to volunteers.
That was easy.
Oh, Kit, before I forget. I watched the first episode of that cooking show.
Yeah.
Just to check it out. It's actually really good.
Cool.
Man, could you be any weaker?
One shot should do. Ready?
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Oof. Level 35. Level 58! Nearly 1,000,000 health.
Get out of here!
All right. We're out.
That explains an amazing amount of why that thing fucking wrecked me the first time through. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you'd consider that wrecked or mollywopped.
How feeble looking!
I mean,
Don't
did
get
you
careless.
see my first attack? My first fight with it?
I think that was the
one where I was 2 hit.
Anyone with a spine to face us?
Oh yeah.
And then wiped with the third?
Yeah, no, your ass got mollywopped.
I'd say I got my ass humbled. Understand this is an area where everything I fight is 3-hit kill.
Guess we
fair
can do
enough.
this.
Well, that was
bear
the
in
same
mind-
thing.
Oh, and bear in mind, I'm also nearing the same level we needed to fight it.
You poor
or the
thing.
same level of fitness to it. I was level 46. It's only 12 levels higher than me.
Oh.
I guess I can
I'm
fight.
also, if memory serves, only at about the 2/3 mark of the game
You
when
want
I
revenge?
reach Zapdos.
Bring it!
How feeble looking!
Let's just get it over with. Resound, O cry of victory! Man, could you be any weaker?
Let's just get it over with.
All right, who's next?
Come on, Win.
I got a little worked up.
The bees.
Hmm?
I was saying the bees.
What about the bees?
Oh, true. Bee and hornet are two different
I'm just
things.
be glad I'm not in the forest where I have to deal with the giant spiders again.
Yeah, no.
Oh, man. All right, all right.
Don't worry, Nexus. The Nuggies will protect you.
Oh, all right, all right.
Oh god, these are airsick.
Right.
Level 48!
Not done yet! Sorry.
Shining Face! Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby? Guardian Field! Yeah! Shining Face!
Not done yet! Not done yet! Not done yet! Not done yet!
Hey! Shining Fang! Drop! Shining Fang! Drop! Shining Fang!
Not done yet! We're done.
608 EXP. For minor field enemies. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Why are we stopping here?
I heard the Knights were gathering at Date on Hold.
Flynn, right?
But this place is completely deserted.
Looks like we missed him.
I wonder if he's headed to the capital.
Then we might run into him on the way.
Ugh, whatever. If we're done here, can we hurry up and get moving already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's why I came back here, by the way. Pick those.
Well, if it isn't the Imperial Knights, I guess they're getting ready to invade the capital.
But it looks like they're at a standstill. I wonder if something's wrong.
Oh yeah. Yuri, wouldn't it be great if Flynn came with us?
Did you forget that he's leading the Knights? I really doubt there's any way he could come with us.
As soon as the scouts return, gather all of the lieutenants. Yuri! Everyone! Thank goodness you're all right. Her Highness must still be in Zophius, then.
Yeah, for now at least. What are you doing out here?
The Royal Guard has taken up their positions ahead. We're just waiting on the scouts I sent to observe the enemy forces.
Captain, you don't have the time to be speaking with...
No need to worry. We don't plan on staying long.
You're going to the capital too?
Yes.
There's something I'd like to discuss alone with you. Do you mind?
Captain!
It's fine. I'll be back soon. If there are any movements, be sure to notify me. Let's go. Prince Yoder informed me of what's been going on. About Lady Estelise's powers, too. If it really comes down to it, you might have to.
Hey, the whole reason we're going to the capital is to prevent that from happening.
I know that. I'm only talking about the worst-case scenario.
I've already made my choice. Or have you forgotten?
No. I remember.
I'm prepared for the worst, but I'm going in the hope that it can be avoided. What are you going to do?
I've been thinking about this for a long time now. What is a law? What is a crime? Where is the line between right and wrong? After much consideration, I came to the undeniable conclusion that such a clear distinction cannot be made. Even now, my belief that we all need laws hasn't changed. But even so, I cannot bring myself to call you evil. That's why I hoped that we could make a world where we wouldn't have to keep repeating the same mistakes. Yet look at what's happening now.
Then why not come with us? The capital's full of air, so your knights wouldn't be able to enter. But if you come with us, even if we can't get everyone through, we might be able to manage some of them.
De Nomos, huh?
Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen from here on out, so you're going to have to decide for yourself what to do.
Excuse me, sir. A large group of battle machines has emerged from the enemy lines. The numbers are staggering.
What?
Oh, Yuri! We're in big trouble!
How could they have been hiding so many of their forces?
It looks like we're going to have some difficulty breaking through that.
Some? Oh, no, that's gonna be brutal. By the time we get to the capital, we'll already be half dead.
It's not like we have to face those things head on. Patty, do you see any way around them?
There's nothing but enemies anywhere I look. I have a feeling it might be impossible.
But we're so close to the capital.
They've started to move. They're coming this way.
Hey, shouldn't we withdraw back to the hold?
Captain.
Yuri, Are you going to the capital to stop Alexei? And to save Her Highness?
Yeah.
Then, no matter how this ends, I believe that what you've decided is the best possible outcome.
Flynn.
You should go. Knights! An enemy battalion stands before us, and Alexei lies in wait behind them. I won't tell you this will be easy, and I understand if you want to flee. But I want you to remember what it is that we must do, what it is that we're protecting. We're knights. With our swords, we protect the people. I will not force any of you to fight, but if you share the same spirit as I do, then let us fight this battle together!
Flynn really is amazing!
Imperial Knights, straight ahead!
Let's head for the capital.
A double sigh?
Knock it off.
We have to make up our minds about Estelle. From what people who fled from the capital said, it's probably already too late.
Stop it, don't say that.
I think Yuri has decided where he stands already.
How would you know that?
You mean, the reason he tried to go alone was...
We have to make up our minds too.
I know what we have to do, but still...
Oh, that's not good.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Moonlight Flyover!
Later.
There we go. Airsick wolves.
Get out of here! Go to your field! Go to your field! Come on, Wind. Knock him around.
So, Nexus. How do you feel about your defense squadron?
My, who's a what now? Oh, another defense squadron. I feel safe.
They wield 2 sticks and bottle caps.
That is adorable.
That little girl is one of the best choices I have made in a while.
Hey.
What's up, old man?
That's a phrase.
I want to hear what you're planning. You know, about Estelle. We're all floating in the same boat, right? Care to share?
I'm not sure I won't lose my nerve if I start talking about it now. You're just gonna have to bear with me till the time comes.
You're prepared to do what's necessary, but you haven't given up hope.
That about sums it up.
I guess that's your style. But don't try to take it all on by yourself, all right?
It's weird hearing kind words from you, Raven.
True enough.
So, Ramon, you got 50 subs, huh? Well, that's a lot of holes to fill, Uwu.
I guess I can fight.
No, I think I'd be used to it.
You never get
But
used
no,
to it.
I never get used to it. Fuck you.
See what I did there?
Shining Fang! Drop!
Time to fuck a squeaky toy!
Shining Fang! Not done yet!
Can I'm just gonna back you for that one, Kit.
Man, I want some more.
The fact that Yuri said that after what I said.
And I'm going to bap you.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Guardian Field! Guardian Field! Not done yet!
Rainbow Food Vitality! Chance will take its course!
Baby. Guardian Field!
Random ball!
Not done yet! Who loves you, baby?
So, apparently the name Egg Bear has Aiden thinking of Gaston if he turned into a werebear.
Oh god. Brain.exe has ran into an error.
Shining Fang! Not done yet!
I mean, he does eat shit tons of eggs, but he's closer to a salad saucer than anything else.
Not too shabby for an old man, right?
Why'd you have to say that, Raven?
The capital's like this, and Estelle's power's been released. The world might be done for.
Oh, the gloom! Rita, darling, how can you be so gloomy?
Okay, first, never call me darling. Second, excuse me for not being as optimistic as you.
Hey now, old Raven's not without his own worries.
Oh, really?
Sure, but what's the point of getting all down? We're doing all we can to make this work out, right? You just gotta believe in yourself. Wait, that's basically a Rita trademark, ain't it?
Okay, fine, you're right. Oh, how could I let you outsmart me?
There now, there's hope for the world yet. As long as our little genius doesn't lose that attitude.
Time for some tenting.
That is what they said.
No, that is what she said.
Who's she?
I don't know. Who is she? Oh god. This is going to be a thing, isn't it? Well, this is going to get me a lot of EXP, or it's going to kill me.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. This way. Who loves you, baby? Ow! Ow! Guardian Field! Who loves you, baby? No good! Ow! Is that it? Who loves you, baby?
Jesus! Fuck Waffle!
Thanks.
Not done yet! Shining Fang! Not done yet! Oh, I love you. Shining Fang! I love you. Who loves you? This is bad. Not done yet! Shining!
Who gave my cousin steroids?
Alexei.
Shining Fang! Drop! Shining Fang! Drop! Who loves you, baby? Shining Fang! Drop! Guardian Field! Ow! Who loves you, baby? Ow! Not done yet, baby. Shining Fang! Not done yet! Guardian Field! Loves you, baby. Ow! No good! Not done yet! Yeah!
1,344 EXP just for that.
I can do even better than this.
A new skill under my belt!
Flynn entrusted Estelle to you, right?
Yeah.
He's taken on his own share of burdens, so we can focus on rescuing Estelle. Still, it must be hard for you.
I'll carry his resolve with me.
Good. I'm sure we can save Estelle then.
Time for more tenting.
It's hard to believe we're really in the capital.
This is so horrible!
The plants are all overgrown. It's gotta be the air.
It's so dense. Too much of this stuff would kill anybody.
We'd definitely be in trouble without that sword.
Yeah, stick close to me. Especially you, old man.
Hey, I've been on pins and needles since we got here. Hold my hand, would you?
Give me a break.
Hold my hand. I'm not letting you run away anymore, Yuri.
Give it a rest. I'm not going off by myself anymore.
Look! Monsters got in here!
No! The barrier is back up and running fine.
They look like they're going crazy, like the ones we saw back at Cave Mock.
Yuri, what is it?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Let's go. We can't keep Estelle waiting.
The lower quarters at the bottom of that slope. It's his home.
It looks like it's been overrun by the plants.
You think he could stand to be a little less cold and prickly all the time? I mean, I know he's worried about the lower quarter, and we all want to wring Alexei's neck, but still.
Oh, I'd say it's all right from time to time.
What's all right about it?
The fact that he acts like this, knowing the tension it causes, is a sign that he's softened. The old Yuri would never have let us see that he was upset about something.
It's hard to stay emotional when your friends analyze you like you weren't even there.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh? Watch out! Come on, Wind.
The fact that the resounding sound that... I can't take this fight seriously right now. The first major fucking spell that hit them, all three of them belts out, gay! Now it's every time you hit him, it's just gay, gay, gay!
I'm so glad I didn't hear that.
Who loves you, baby? Not done yet.
Anytime you hit them with magic, they blurt out gay.
Oh my god.
From here on out, I'm just going to refer to these as the gay
maybe
flowers.
you should, think?
Knights are somewhat useful, I guess.
Somewhat?
Hey,
Careful,
kid.
You'll make Flynn cry.
Dialogue.
Well, it's a pretty big compliment coming from Rita.
I'd say they're kicking a lot of butt out there.
Yeah, they're risking their lives to do their duty. Let's enter the capital while we can.
Right. We'll save Estelle and defeat Alexei. Their fight will not be in vain.
I indeed.
Come on.
Yes, Verb?
Well, they are roses after all.
They're actually a magic rose.
Shiny thing! Shining thing! Drop! Shining thing! Drop!
I'm going to beat the gay out of this fucking flower.
Not done yet!
See, I said I was going to beat the gay out of this flower, and I beat the gay out of this flower.
Jesus.
tossing this poor thing around like a bad salad. Yes?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I didn't think that would get you.
This ain't a bad strategy either.
I give up. I give up.
Jesus, I just got fucking birded. And not in the good way.
I did nothing.
No, it was one of your axe-beat cousins. Well, actually, more accurately, it was two of your axe-beat cousins that apparently had foot fetishes.
I think that's why we don't talk about them no more.
They couldn't get their talent addiction under control.
Sorry, thanks.
So you banish them to the furthest ends?
No, we just gave them each other and told them to go away.
They keep trying to whack me with their feet!
Not done yet.
This is not how you're supposed to whack someone off.
Not done yet. Shining face. Not done yet.
Don't worry, he just wanted to ask me a question.
Was the question chirp or chirp?
Shining fang.
No, apparently it's how do you like your ass eaten?
There's no way we're gonna lose.
I know we should have sent them to the Colonel.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Now I'm not going to be able to unthink the concept of kerneling.
Its course. Guardian field.
Excuse me.
Shining fang.
That's where it hurts.
Shining fang. Drop. Who loves you, baby? Guardian field. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby? Hey! Not done yet! Not done yet! Shining fang!
Well, apparently these enemies don't want to get don't want me to get kicked up, so I'm missing too many ingredients. But you know what I can do?
What might you be able to do?
I can do pudding.
Of course you can.
Hey there, Burr. Hey there, Burr.
Battle mode activated!
Shining fang! Not done yet! Not done yet! I'll blow you away! I'll blow you away! Shining fang! Not done, you're dead! Divine Wolf! You're gone. Let's finish this. O brilliant blade of coldest steel, rend the infinite darkness, and crush my enemies to nothing! 7! Wolf Fury! Not done yet! Guardian Field! Gotcha!
My controller just died. Fuck! There we go. Yep, I got burbed by 3 danger burbs.
Sounds like something that happened to you.
That was a breeze.
Why did my brain just go, breezy?
Because it's your brain.
Damn, it shut up tight.
Look up there! I might be able to squeeze through.
Nice. You can go through there and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
Hey, we're out of time. Why don't we just blow it open?
Just because there's nobody out here doesn't mean nobody's in there. It'd be a pain if we were discovered.
The air is all over the city, isn't it? It's gotta be in the castle, too.
Alexei must have taken some sort of precautions against that.
Oh, Carol did it!
Got it! Everybody hurry!
Good work. Okay, this is it, folks.
Almost as bad as help me, Leon. It's hurry, hurry!
Oh, Jesus.
Dialogue.
Huh? There's no air in here.
He must have figured out how to use Estelle's power to do this.
It may have been that the outer barrier was to keep the air in.
That hunch you had is looking more likely by the minute, old man. We're gonna have company before long.
Why is it I'm only ever right about the bad stuff happening?
If you only think negatively, only bad stuff's going to happen. So just think positively.
Well said. I'm sure you're right about that.
I've always thought of myself as an optimist, to be honest.
It's not like saying that now's gonna change anything. We gotta brace ourselves and push forward.
Yeah, those bogus knights who've sided up with the bad guys don't stand a chance.
Aye!
It's too bad in a way. I finally get to see the castle, but not for the reason I was hoping.
If I remember the layout correctly.
Hold on. Someone's there.
Huh? What the?
Yuri? Oh, it's Yuri!
Huh? Hanks? Hanks! Everyone! You're all okay!
Hey, that's my line!
Why are you inside the castle?
Yeah, you all too.
Yes, well, Sir Flynn ordered me to lead the evacuation of the citizens. However, I realized that the inhabitants of the lower quarter were nowhere to be found. It wasn't part of my orders, but you see...
The exit collapsed, and a strange fog covered the ground. We were in quite a fix. Thanks to these knights, we escaped the fog and came here. They saved our lives.
I am prepared to receive punishment for violating my orders.
I say,
we will take the same punishment.
Punishment? I'm just an old man, boys. Anyway, isn't it the duty of the knights to protect the citizens? You did well.
This is an honor. Captain Raven.
Don't call me Captain. I'm just Raven.
Sir, I apologize, Sir Just Raven.
Looks like somebody respects you.
I never would have believed it.
Guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
This is great, Yuri.
I forgot how tough everyone was. What was I worried about?
I don't know why, Yuri, but you look happier than I've ever seen you before.
Yeah, she's right.
Did you see the former commandant?
Sir, no sir, but we overheard the royal guard outside. Something about the sword stair?
The sword stair?
That really tall thing we got blasted off of.
So that means he's still up there.
Sounds like Smoke and Scoundrels both like high places.
The problem is, only important people can get to the sword stair. There's some special mechanism.
I can take care of locks. Rita can take care of formulas. We can do it.
You said it. Hanks, all of you should stay here and hide. Let's go.
Isn't this great? Now everyone in the lower quarter is safe.
Yeah. Now all that's left is crushing Alexei and saving Estelle.
Oh shit.
You must be so proud that your men are finally doing some actual work.
I've tried to tell you, I don't have any men.
There was a real sparkle in their eyes when they were looking at you, old man.
How can someone respected by so many be so cold to his friends?
All right, Raven's starting to think he's had about enough of these shenanigans.
By the way, folks, this is about where we're going to be leaving off, because, as you guys can see... Hey, Yodel, say bye-bye, because you only have less than a minute.
Good night, everybody.
But we've run out of time. So, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any other of our content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and crew signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Nom. Also, damn it. I was gonna say nom nom the Yodel like corn, but he fucking just disappeared. Like a pumpkin, he disappears at midnight. But that's the problem. It's midnight his time. Also, well, if that's the case, can't nom the Yodel like corn, but you know what I can do?
I can predict it. Also, night everyone.
Lamb the beep like curry. Nom.
Wiggles. Just wiggles.
Oh. A husky who doesn't talk to people talk to. Aiden, that's absolutely fucking adorable. Anyways. Good night, Ramon. Good night, Aiden. Good night, Robert. Good night, Delint, if you are still here. And good night to anybody else I might have missed. Nom nom. Hey, Burb.
Yes. No.
Mlembeep.
No.
Mlemhead.
That's just confusing.
What? Om nom lem noggin.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I'm glad Tiny isn't here right now. By the way, don't say wiggle wiggle around her. Trust me, it means something completely different than what you were thinking.
Good to know. I'll just stick with calling her cute.
Good idea. I mean, it does seem like a good way to die.